Let's play the game. No idea what I'm supposed to do. It's been 2 days since. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? That's a lot of HP. Oh, I'm rocking a new crew right now too. Oh my gosh. What a horrible time to decide I want to do things differently here. Yeah, this KO now. I mean, like, I guess it's damage. Like, the KO nonsense isn't going to be doing anything for me, though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, gotta use arts against this guy. What are you weak against? Alright, that works. You know, I probably should have known when Tita attacked and it only did 1100 damage. Oh my gosh, why your stuff so expensive? Oh my gosh. What is going on? I gotta kill both of them. I really don't want to vanish you. Alright, so I'm back. I took 2 days because, oh my gosh, that was 9,000 experience. Jesus. I wanna test something. We got this one, Supreme Cloak and Dagger. I wanna see if this works. Alright, it did not work. Alright, let's see what you got, Ren. So yeah, I took 2 days because I wanted to get my internet looked at by a technician, and I really didn't gain anything from it. Yeah, I really did get 9,000 experience. I got like a crap ton of levels from that. And now, holy cow, why am I getting so much what level are these guys? Am I crazy under leveled? Ooh, Ninja Tabby. Moon Guardian, no. Level 128. Do I not have information on anybody? Oh my gosh, I don't have information. Well, that'll do it. We don't have a better EP cut. You have EP cut 3. Why don't we give you EP cut 1? Well, actually, let's not do that. Okay, no, fight that guy again. One more time. Well, he's a lot of experience. It's very good experience. Let's see. Yeah, well, he only gives 1100 experience, but like super good. And then look at all the Sepith that we get from this guy. Like, it's just crazy. I sidetracked myself off of my story. Yeah. Looked at the internet. I was basically told internet's working fine. Obviously they're very aware of the issue. We were talking about how, he's getting calls like this basically every week. Everybody's speeds are slower because of all the human malware that's going on. I get it. I basically told him as much, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. I know what's going on. I basically just called him to find out if I just wanted to make sure my problems weren't like cable related, maybe my cables are going bad or something like that. And he didn't necessarily check the cables, but he checked the connection at my modem and at my and then at the outside cables, so nothing is written. Has it always been that way? So yeah, overall, my internet has not changed. It's still awful or as great as it always was. However, I did take the time to build my new PC, and I got it right over here. It's built, it's working, I'm very happy with it. The only things that I'm working on right now, I downloaded all the installers and things like that for all the stuff that I want to install. So I'm going to work on that. What else am I going to work on? Stuff. Hey, what's up, Ken? Are you telling me you're going to stop dropping frames? I am not going to stop dropping frames, unfortunately. The tech did say that, ooh, that was an insta-kill. The tech did say that, they're aware of the problem, and, they are working on, like, a fix because of all the traffic and everything like that. But, he doesn't know a time frame for it. I don't know a time frame for it. I get it. I'm not trying to go crazy on this or anything like that. I just want to be able to stream. Well, we're gonna fight this guy again. I tested the stream last night, and this is not very indicative of anything, but I might just have to change my time again. What was my upgrade again? I have I got Sorry, like a spider web or something. Right there. I got a 2080 Super. I got a 3950X, Ryzen 3950X, Ryzen 9 35, whatever it's called, the AMD processor. I got a X570 Taichi motherboard. Okay, where the Sokofu? Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. This way goes to the actual villa. The other way goes to Gransel. Seeing as we've already been to Gransel, let's go back this way and fight this guy again. More experience. And then I've got the G-Skill Trident Neo Z. 32 gigabyte memory. I think that's everything. All the major parts anyway. 16 cores. That's an expensive CPU. It was an expensive CPU. I don't remember how much it costs. I bought it, you know, like weeks ago. I've been sitting on a lot of my parts for a couple of weeks. And, you know, I also have the problem of I have 2 power supplies. 'Cause yay. Alright, that was some bull crap. We're actually gonna fight these guys because I'm salty. Basically have the same specs, except for my CPU. You got the small brother in the Ryzen 5 3600. Okay. The reason I went, like, I thought about going for the 3900 CPU, but basically when it came down to it, if I've had the computer I'm streaming on right now, I've had this computer for 7 years. So if I want to upgrade my new PC, I don't want to it's the best way for me to put this. I don't want to upgrade the difficult parts. And this is like the first PC I've ever built on my own. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. And I drew blood. Taking out those power supply connectors is an extremely difficult thing, and it hurts a lot. What are these guys? All allies. They got quite a bit of HP. So I was like, okay, I don't want to replay, like, I know how to replace a graphics card because I replaced the graphics card in this PC that's 7 years old. So I was like, okay, if I'm going to replace parts, I want to replace the easy parts, the RAM, the GPU. So I decided to basically go all out, even though, you know, I didn't get the best motherboard out there or the best CPU out there even. You know, like, could have theoretically went Threadripper. I wouldn't have done that because Threadripper's like $2,000. just for the lowest kind of Threadripper. But also, I don't need a Threadripper. But anyways, so I said, okay, I'm gonna get the parts that are, you know, okay, there is definitely some stuff written on these, but I guess because we're in a weird world, we don't get anything. So, you know, I went air quotes all out on those parts. Isn't this the part where you give me something in exchange? You know, like a decent human being? Oof. Oh, this is the Royal Villa. Then what's this way? Okay, now I'm... Oh, no. Yeah, now I'm really confused. Oh, no. Okay, I got the preemptive attack. Your biggest trouble upgrading was your CPU cooler had old standoffs. I don't know what that means. And the AM4 socket apparently uses different ones, so you had to grab a new one. I don't know what a standoff is. Axel isn't a decent human being. He kills all the birds and whales. Oh my gosh. How dare you, Ken? Just putting me on blast like that. The thing you screw the cooler into so it stays in place. Oh, man, I was super confused by that. Because, I mean, one, I've never put a, I got a 360 milliliter radiator, and I've never done one of those. So this is how little I know about building computers. Like, I have very basic knowledge about computer components and you know, nonsense like that. I gotta fight this guy. But when it comes to building computers, I know nothing. So on my 7-year-old PC that I'm using right now, I have I don't know, like the smallest radiator you can get to cool my CPU, which is a darn shame. Oh my gosh. Joshua. Stock cooler? It might be. It's a Corsair one. I don't know if that's necessarily stock. But oh my gosh. How do you do no damage? Alright, we got the insta-kill. But I always thought that, like, I couldn't disconnect it, because if I disconnected it, then all the water would come out all over, and so I was like deathly afraid to change out my CPU and thus like use the same case and things like that. But once I was doing research on it, I read this. I don't see your name on that item, so why are you taking it? When I was doing research on this, I found out that that's not how it works. The coolers are like the cooler part's on top, and you just connect it on top of the CPU, and that alleviated a lot of my worries. But after trying to put on the AIO cooler or the CLC cooler, you know, however you want to call it, I never want to do that again. But you have better things to do. I do. It's a Noble monument. Have I went like exactly? Okay, so I came from this way. So I came from the north. Yeah, I am back at the very beginning. We're gonna fight this guy. He has lots of experience. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of embarrassing for me. But I mean, it's good to know that I could replace that. So, because it does need to be replaced. The little connector things at the top, it's like cracking or whatever. You know, it's rubber tubing. It's not braided cables or anything like that. But yeah, I'll eventually get my computer shown on stream. I mean, it's like right here. The problem is I would have to lift it. I'd have to move this monitor out of the way. You know, and then carry it over here. Watch out for the power cable. It only has like 3 things plugged into it. The only thing that I don't like about my computer right now is... Okay, we did not go over... This is where we started. The only thing I don't like about my computer right now is the motherboards. Like, I don't like RGB. Get that garbage out of here. And when the computer is turned off, the RGB on the motherboard is still on. And I don't like that. So I'm hoping I can mess around in the BIOS or something like that and turn that off. Because, you know, when I shut off my computer, I don't want to see any more colors. So, yeah. I mean, so far, it's a minor thing, but, yeah. Your GPU is nice enough to have a button that toggles the lights. I mean, I haven't even looked into it yet. It's just something I need to do. Okay, Satellite Beam 2? For all I know, you know, in the BIOS, there's a connection and, you know, it'll be great. I just gotta look into it. But I did test my connection. Granted, it was with a 10-foot Ethernet cord. But my connection is not any better on the new computer, so it doesn't have anything to do with my network driver on this computer, or at least it has, or at least the significance of it is minor. More minor than it would be. But, you know, I'll know when everything's all hooked up and everything like that. I won't be using the new computer until after I beat this game. And even then, I'm not 100% sure because I still have to install games on it. I have to install my... Oh, you jerk. I have to install my Adobe Master Collection. I have a lot of files to move over. A lot of files. I'm gonna be very busy with that. Okay, and once again, we're back here. So it must be the case that I just didn't explore one of these little like satellite areas. Maybe it has something. There we go. The face of the monument is glowing, and the words are visible upon its surface. The Lord of Phantasma does decree. Here lies the monochrome schoolhouse. Place your hand on this monument, the white wings among your number. The white wing. So our friends left us a message, huh? I'm sure the white wings mentioned here must be referring to. I can only assume it must be a reference to my descendant. You're here. There's no need to be alarmed. This is only a shadow of myself I created to talk to you here. Technically, I'm still in the garden. But now that I finally have some of my strength back, I've gained a few new tricks, like this one up my sleeve, so to speak. Well, that's cool. Anyway, am I right in guessing we need to use this monument to proceed? You are indeed. It appears to be a kind of gate connecting this area to another realm created by the Lord of Phantasma. However, in order to activate it, you will need to have a certain member of your team with you. No doubt they work in a similar way to the doors scattered throughout Phantasma. Makes sense. So in this case, we're going to need to have Princess Claudia, right? I'd say so, yes. The other monuments in this area will likely also serve as gates to other areas requiring different team members. But as it stands, none of the others are active. I presume you'll have to travel through this gate and finish the area beyond it first. Got it. We'll work our way through. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Should you require my aid, I'll be in the garden. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, time to head back to the garden then, I guess. Yep, we need to explain what's going on to Chloe and hope she'll come with us. Unbelievable. I don't want Chloe. I don't need 2 healers. Instead of bothering with that, you just upgrade components. Don't need to reinstall stuff if it's there all along. Yeah, well, one thing I heard, I don't know if this is true or anything like that, but one thing that I heard was that... Oh, I forgot oh my gosh, that's why she's been doing so little damage. Alright, back to my train of thought. One thing I heard was that... if you replace your motherboard and your CPU and all that other stuff, like weird things could happen. So it's just better to start anew, I guess. Okay, so we already have an extra one of those. This is only a little bit less, so we're gonna give that to Chloe. Also, did I not give you... Okay, I did give you yours. Blah, blah, perfect for martial arts, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I need to press the right button. Here we go. Alright, so goodbye, Rin. Hello, Chloe. Also, what's up, Dante? Hi, everyone. Celeste kindly explained the situation to me while you were away. You need my help in order to keep going, don't you? Oh, you've been filled in already. Great. Saves us the time explaining. I'm ready to leave as soon as you are. So just say the word and we're ready to go. Got it. And out as soon as we're done prepping, then. Ooh, I didn't... Well... Alright, yeah, you need a lot of work. Alrighty, we're gonna be here for a while. Because the game just decided to commit a cardinal sin. And I have no more wind. Isn't this just wonderful? Actually, I do need a shop for you, don't I? That's just big Intel trying to sell you more CPUs. I guess I can't really deny that. Can't really deny that. Chloe. Do the Ninja Tabby. Give you the moon glasses. What do you have? You have prevent mute, so I'll be fine on that regard, kind of. Alright, Orbment is where I'm really concerned, though. Like, super concerned. Oh, who has information? You have information. Let's just give you defense 3. We have an extra cast 2. We do not. Gonna need one of those. Although I will say, Dante, I'm on the AMD squad right now. Do I want this? Very good. Wasn't there something over here that I wanted? That. Can't afford it anyways. I would like another range. That would be pretty cool. Mirage. Actually, giving her EP would be pretty nice. Now that I have the sickest rig, VR win, I am never gonna do VR. But never ever. But never ever. What EP cut do you have? You have 2. Olivier has the 3. I think we're gonna be using Olivier. Give you the 3. Just calm down, birds. Oh yeah, I do want to use Richard at some point. I'm trying to look for like an action 3. I guess I'll just take it off Richard. Why though? Because it's, first of all, it's super expensive. Super expensive. And second of all, I blah. Alright, so she's gonna be my healer. Alright, so you have 1100 ATS compared to 1800. Yeah, so you're gonna be the healer. Well, if you're gonna be the heal, she has 3 water slots. It's so obnoxious. Sakafu Chloe. Actually. Alright, if I want her to be a healer, she needs to be able to buff and do all that craziness. What is La Crest? And I think we just have too much of this. I need to give her something red. We don't have anything red. Like, the only red thing is attack, and I definitely don't want to do that. What? Come on, man. I don't know. Like, I need to give her a wind gem. I need to give her fire. But she has 3 water slots. Pretty obnoxious. And you don't even have very many options for water slots. It's like, great. You can have HP, you can have more ATS, and you can freeze somebody. That's it. Alright. I need to mark this. We're gonna... I'm supposed to save first.